Welcome to Road Dogs. Today we got
Dogs.
Road Dogs. We got quite a show for you today.
Man, you guys are in for a Trisket of a treat. It's pretty exciting. Look, we are Road Dogs. Welcome. We are two fellas that are really curious and excited on this road we call life.
We're three fellas, Robert.
What's up, Ange? How you doing?
Dear Lord. I'm thankful that Robert won't get off of his goddamn cell phone.
I'm thankful for chocolate chip mint ice cream because it's more divisive than any political topic in the world. I mean, some guy tried to fight me at a gas station.
I'm thankful that you left it to me to say the word device cream.
I'm thankful for word salads, the only salads I like to eat.
I'm thankful for summertime because I get to wear my Daisy Dukes.
I was going to ask you, my friend, you've got
Fire away, brother.
You've got some really cool stuff that I haven't noticed in the background. As you can tell, if you're watching with your eyes, and for you listening,
What's that, Robert? What's that stuff that you haven't noticed in the background?
Well, I have not seen this before, but you've got that little robot, and I remember I had him as a kid as well.
The little bot. Oh yeah, Mr. Bot. I used to do it. The Hank Azaria voice. Mr. Bot.
What is Mr. Bot?
I don't remember, dude. It literally was made in the 80s like us.
Yeah, my
it's
kid,
so old. I don't remember. I just played with it.
My older cousins had it.
Yeah.
Because they had some rad action figures. I don't know if you had this, you and your bro, the Ewok treehouse of Star Wars.
I didn't have that. My parents wouldn't let me have anything cool like that, and that's fucking badass.
You didn't have Star Wars toys?
I had Star Wars stuff. I never got to have any of those big weird diorama things or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, like where people are like, I had the G.I. Joe aircraft carrier, which I'm still trying to get. Like all that. I'd always ask my parents about that. I remember my dad being like, $23 for a toy? Oh, that's crazy. And now you look at how expensive everything is. I mean, that's how every generation feels.
True.
But,
Yeah.
But no, that's cool that your cousins had the Ewok thing. Good for them. I'm happy for them. What are they doing now? They're fucking professors at MIT?
They've got giant dogs.
They have giant dogs?
Yeah, they were like...
I didn't have giant dogs or the Ewok diorama, so I just really didn't luck out that way.
Well, they use their Scottish, Germanic, Celtic, whatever, Scandinavian
Scottish,
height.
Germanish, Celtic, Germanian.
I feel like they all come from the north. You know what I'm saying? But they all used their height to their advantage. You know what I mean? Like I'm more of an artiste, a creative, a fucking dork with asthma. So I
thank you for finally letting us know how you truly feel about yourself.
Yeah, but like everyone, my whole life, because I'm a tall guy, it's been projected upon me like, oh, why aren't you, I would get courted by older folks trying to get me to play basketball.
I mean, I've never said it out loud, but I'm like, why aren't you in like the WWF or something like that? Why'd you waste your time doing all this other stupid shit? I'm just joking.
True.
That's got to be tough if you're tall.
I mean, it's a struggle. I mean, it really is. It's so hard. No, until it is hard when you hit your head on fucking concrete stuff. That's lovely. Like at apartments and stuff.
Oh, I know. I always watch you have to go like this when you come in and out of a door. You always go like this with your head. I'm like, oh, dude, you're used to you learned your lesson.
I do. I do
dude.
still, dude. I hit my head the other day so bad. It's still
on what? Well, you got all your scabs on the ground actually. Not the top of something. The bottom.
We haven't discussed that, but I did get a little accidente, but I'm all right, guys. Healing pretty well.
Yeah, you look good, dude. You can't tell. There's you can see where it's still healing up here.
Yeah,
like your nose is healing good. Your side. He got an e-bike accident. That's when you are on a bicycle and you take MDMA.
Yeah. No, I mean, fun, dude. It's weird to get in an e-bike accident because it feels so fucking trendy and dorky to say that. It's like if I died.
Then stop. Am I right, folks? I'm just joking.
Well, it's like if you died at a dubstep show. Where
is that trendy? I don't think I've ever heard anyone talk
12
about
years ago. Or it sounds
people dying at a dubstep show.
They do, dude. Those raves. What is it?
Oh, the dehydration because of fentanyl.
Yeah, well, that and dehydration.
God, now this episode got serious, dude.
Yeah, man. What's it called? What the Electric Daisy Carnival? EDC in Vegas. A bunch of deaths.
Really?
Yeah. People because the psychedelics and they're fucking
dehydrated and then to the desert.
Water. But yeah, imagine dying where it sounds like the Transformers are taking a dump, dude.
What a sad way to start this episode, Robert. Robert, what do we have on the docket today? What are we doing for our quizzes?
Well, I'm maybe going to seek revenge because in the last episode, John won by a resounding, you get six points.
Nice.
I got 5.
I won by 6 points? I won by 1 point.
You won by 1
point.
1 point.
And my test was way easier because it was all dinosaur stuff.
Yeah.
So I feel like it was kind of a tie. It should have been a tie. But let's just play
Well, John started the quizzes last time, so I'm going to start the quiz this time.
Okay.
And this one, because it was my birthday, raised the roof, dude. I was thinking about parties because parties have been brought up lately a lot with Mr. Diddy himself getting in some legal trouble for some of the parties and maybe bringing down a lot of government people and executives. And
I heard Jay-Z was involved. I'd be so fucking. I mean, it's all speculation, you know. But dude, I'd be so bummed if Jay-Z was involved.
There's a giant list. I mean, there's so many people. Who knows though what they were doing at the party? Who knows what they. But I know,
right? Everyone like lumps everyone in,
yeah.
But it's like it's an upper echelon. Like people are just hanging out. Like someone got murdered at the Comedy Store. Doesn't mean any of us had anything to do with someone getting murdered at the Comedy Store.
I mean, that's the reality.
Right now, you guys write this down. Right now, I hereby swear I had nothing to do with any of the murders at the Comedy Store. How come I'm the only one swearing on the Bible, Robert?
Well, I swear as well.
But seriously, like people implicate every time, and you're like, all the celebrities hang out.
Yeah, I mean, Donald Trump would not. I mean, he's been to Epstein. He's been to Diddy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's an honest connection there.
Yeah, he's on the list.
The QAnon people are like, he's just been trying to get in so he can infiltrate. It's like the guy who always talks about how great he is, his real role is he's trying to infiltrate and risk his life to. Sure.
Well,
that's the funny. We don't get political on this podcast. Excuse me.
Yeah, no, but who else is there? I mean, Obama is there too,
and with Jay-Z and
Denzel Washington.
Obama's at the Jay-Z party. Don't tell me
the
that.
Diddy party.
Are you serious?
I think, but these lists.
But Obama he's a networker, dude. He's a power networker. We know Obama in Hollywood. We know those kind of dudes. They stop by any party. And they go, hey, it was great seeing you. And they head out and go do whatever they're going to do. Well, it doesn't mean they're involved in the shenanigans. I'm going to be bummed.
Who knows?
I'm going to be O-bummed.
I know that the Barbie creator stepped down. All these people that have
What?
All these people are stepping down from the executive
Barbie
roles.
creator?
Paul Mitchell has stepped down.
The hair guy?
The hair guy. Yeah.
I didn't even, how is that important?
Yeah,
Paul Mitchell would hang out.
Leatherface.
Oh, yeah, because it's all powerful gay dudes. Oh my God.
It's crazy. So we're going to see that unravel.
But just because one psycho dude's running it and holding guns to people's head and making them suck their balls or whatever the hell he's doing doesn't mean like if I went to that party, I'd probably be like, where's the catering table at? Like, they'd be like, over there's the orgy. I'd be like, I can't, I'm married. But I heard there was a sushi table. Where's that? And then they'd be like, you got to step down. Like, imagine I have to step down and be like, I was just eating. They had really good, there's this salmon thing that they would do and they would bake the whole roll and then they would dip it in tempura and they'd be like, you were there during all the rapes. I'd be like, I was dipping in the teriyaki, the spicy mayo. Like what?
Yeah, I didn't know that there was going to be a blood orgy. I just like chocolate fondue fountains.
If you're in that much of a power position in Hollywood, like you're probably just going to get invited to stuff all the time. Where like, hey, just down the hall, Harvey Weinstein's raping someone. They're not telling you that. You're just like,
yeah, you don't know.
You're just going trying to shake hands with someone that'll help give you a deal on your comedy special.
Yeah, and you just have to go to.
I don't know why I'm trying to plead for us. We weren't at the Diddy party. We'll tell you that right now.
No,
you weren't there, right?
No, I mean,
okay. I spoke for both of us. Yeah. If you're like, John, I got something to tell you.
Yeah, Shakey's is probably the closest to a P Diddy blood orgy.
I don't like any of those kind of things because there's so much pressure to not be yourself and try to like interact, and then you're around all these other people that are constantly like jumping in front of you. You know.
Yeah, because you want to get to the mojos first.
Right?
Yeah.
You want to get to Shakey's. I know. I'm always like, can we go to Mel's or something like that? Just have like a tuna sandwich real quick late at night, you know?
Yeah.
Like I don't like the big giant party stuff. Unless there is like a crazy sushi catering.
Well, I do know
that's what I always end up doing. Anytime I go to any of our buddies like TV tapings or anything, I'm always like, they're like, everyone's networking, and I'm like, oh, dude, we can get free chicken fingers right now. Like,
I think
I'm such a fat middle class white trash Jew.
I love it.
Get free food right now. Like, oh, we're here to network, John. I'm like, dude, there's a hot chocolate bar.
Yes, I agree, dude. I'm the same way. I feel like kickbacks are like the parties I enjoy, like more chill.
Oh, chillbacks too.
Chillbacks too.
Relax backs, dude.
Yeah, relax backs.
P Diddy back shots.
Yeah.
Full circle.
Dude, well, we're gonna get into it because I've got 10 questions about partying.
Go set your top watches, your clock watches,
yeah,
your stopwatches.
All right. Well,
go.
Question numero uno.
Numero uno. Oh, dude, I forgot to hit record. I'm just joking.
You
got you, motherfucker.
And that's why you the life of the party, motherfucker.
That's why I don't get invited to P Diddy parties, and I'm glad.
Yeah.
Now I don't have to explain to nobody where I was.
Hey, you were actually the engineer. You look like the engineer with your hat too. Like, all right, press record. Like the engineer, because he recorded every party to blackmail Ashton Kutcher and everyone.
Engineer. Even when I ever used to get editing jobs, I'd always be like, yeah, I don't know how this shit works. I just know the timing.
Yeah.
Like, I know when to throw a clip here and a clip there. I was like, I don't know. All these buttons fucking freak me out.
They're just eating donuts and drinking coffee. Like, whatever you say, boss. And it's like Justin Bieber,
Yeah, that wouldn't be me.
blowing.
That wouldn't be me.
Okay.
I just wouldn't get invited to the party. Actually, I've been invited to parties, not invited to parties. I've been to parties, big parties, when I used to do catering for Bloodzoes, which is always heartbreaking if you're a comedian or anywhere in entertainment. They probably approached that on that show, the Party Down show. But
Party
like,
Downs.
you're trying to make it in this town,
Yeah.
and you go as a job as a caterer to parties, and then you see people that are just at the party, and you're serving them, and you're like, "So I guess your comedy career's going good. Would you like some brisket?"
Oh, yeah, that's hilarious.
Yeah,
Dude,
so I totally would serve up brisket at the P. Diddy parties if I got invited to it.
the great comic Brian Vokey has a bit about that catering for Elon Musk. And he's like, I
Ooh.
could just stab him right now. It's so fucking funny. I don't want to say
Vitriol for Elon Musk.
It's
I
so
like how you
good,
just
dude.
fucking put on record on our little
no, no, no.
podcast
Oh,
for one of
fuck.
our friends. We're not cutting that out.
Yeah,
This is a show about
I love,
authenticity.
dude. He's so fucking funny.
Please
But-
do not arrest him, federal
fuck.
agents. He
Yeah.
would never approach
That's
the
what's up.
African American entrepreneur.
No, yeah. I guess he is African American.
Yeah,
So
people were
weird.
joking about that for a while. I didn't just come up with that. That was. I wish I was that genius. I didn't come up with that.
Well,
It
you
was
know
done
what-
by somebody else.
You know what is genius
Our whole culture.
is
the
whoever
test.
wrote
Good.
this song. Okay.
Do the quiz.
Do
the quiz. All right, go.
All right. Question numero uno. Who sang the 2001 smash hit "Party Hard"? A. Elton John. B.
Oh, it's multiple questions?
I'm gonna do it
This
this
is
way.
Great. Thank you.
B. P. Diddy with Little Bow Wow and Aaron Carter. Or C. Andrew W.K.
Andrew W.K., dude.
All right. Well, I wanted to start
Thank
off
you,
a little
dude.
easy.
Thank
All
you.
right. Well,
Little
so
Easy.
Tally,
That's a rapper I'm a huge fan of.
Yeah.
Little Easy, not Easy E. He's
No.
no longer with us.
and Easy went
Which
to
is
the
why he doesn't return any of my emails. All right, let's get the points here.
easy email.
Easy.
All right.
Easy does it. I'm going to say that next time my wife's trying to park the car.
Dun.
Easy does it. She'll still be mad. She won't get the joke.
Okay.
She's more of a Casey Musgraves than an Easy E fan. All right.
So it's one for John.
John. Okay, go.
Okay. Question number 2.
Número dos.
When were the ever popular red Solo cups introduced? A. 1921. B. 1777. C. 45 AD. Or D. 1970.
I'm going 1970, dude. D.
I'm giving you
That
the
one- that
world,
was easy
dude.
for me, yeah.
God, I'll be blowing this guy till Tuesday. It's that's what we said last time. Is we may have to blow each other. We're like trying to figure out what you get.
What's
when
our
you win.
prize?
And it could have been like, hey, maybe like a pat on the back or cookies. But no, someone's got to get blown, and someone's got to do the blowing.
We need our like. Should we ask our sponsors to like come up with gifts? I don't know. We already have the raffle for the
Or, like,
live
at least
show.
can they
Which,
supply-
by the way, come to the live show Wednesday nights 9 p.m. Barney's Beanery in Pasadena. We got an insane lineup of comedians. Got Cornell Reed. We got Nate Hurd. You guys know Nate Hurd, the albino rhino from Chino.
in our
He doesn't ever say that.
American Complainer.
Dude,
We've
my
never-
road dog Zane,
Yeah, yeah.
freaking Rel Battles come out and done a spot. Dude, you guys know Rel Battle. He's a road dog and freaking amazing. I mean,
Great
who else?
comic.
List off some of your
There's
buds.
so many. Jackson Banks, he's a hilarious comic.
dude.
See him at the
So
Comedy
great.
Store. So funny. We've had a lot of great comics.
We got a lot of up and comers too that are
Yes.
just like freaking like you don't know them yet, but they're freaking crushers and they're awesome. It's a combo because it's in honor of Green by Bowers. So you got to be a decent person too. You can't just be talented. You got to also be fucking cool. And we've got like so much of that.
Yeah.
Wednesday nights, Barney's Beanery in Pasadena, Road Dogs Comedy. Come out to it. All right, go on with the quiz.
All right.
Gotta
so-
do plugs. Gotta do a plug.
Yeah, dude. And speaking of butt plugs, they get wild. By the way, they were introduced in the 70s, and the red Solo cup didn't originally have grips or a square bottom, says People Magazine.
Square bottom reminds me of that Queen song. I love. Square bottom girls, you make the rocket world go round. All right, go on.
Those features were implemented by the company to make them more stable, including being less tippable during party games. Despite the folklore, the lines in the cup aren't there as measurements. The company debunked the myth and said it's a coincidence that the lines are approximate liquid measuring guidelines. So, all the hundreds of millions of people that have that question, there you go, guys. There's your answer for what the fudge
I'm
those
confused
measuring
about what
lines
this quiz question is right now. Where are we?
That was me following up with the red Solo cup info.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about you give me a little solid here and tell me the other quiz question so I can whoop your ass and get all the points, motherfucker?
All right, so you have
That was a Wanda Sykes impression.
you have two.
I'ma be me.
Well, I'm a fan of crank anchors.
Good.
Party question number 3.
Party question number 3.
What was the biggest piñata ever recorded?
It was in. Oh, sorry.
Okay, was it 1, 200 feet, B, 75 feet, or 3, 47 feet?
Give me those distances again.
200 feet, 75 feet, or 47 feet?
47 feet.
You mother trucker. The biggest piñata ever recorded was a massive 47.78 feet tall donkey-shaped piñata created in 2008 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania as part of an event for Carnival Cruise Lines.
Philadelphia, dude. That's where Bill Burr made that viral video.
That great one, dude. The piñata was so large that it had to be broken up by a wrecking ball rather than traditional sticks, making it the event spectacular as the size of the piñata.
Was it a kid
itself.
doing the wrecking ball?
Yes, he could operate machinery.
It was a Philadelphia, like just a Philly like construction guy. Hey, fuck you, piñata.
Yeah.
I don't know. How do they talk in Philly?
They talk very funny. Like,
do they talk like
hoagie,
New Yorkers?
I'll have a hoagie over there.
Isn't that Chicago style? Or?
It's a little bit.
It's a little. It's like Chicago, New York mixed.
Yeah, sort of.
I don't know anything about Philly except for that Bill Burr. Did I mention the Bill Burr thing?
Are you garbage guys?
They're Philly guys.
Yeah,
dude.
Big J.
Oh yeah, dude. They do. They look
comics.
like a couple of like. They look like mutant versions of like Pittsburgh Penguin players. So it totally works, don't they? Don't they? The Are You Garbage? They do.
Like they had some radioactive garbage.
You're off the NHL, but you guys can have a podcast.
Yeah, dude.
I'd rather have a podcast than be in the NHL, dude.
They're great, dude.
You can't be in the NHL if you're Jewish. Like your knees and back will not let you play. There's never been a Jew. There's been more black people in the NHL than
There's a lot of
Look it up. Is that in a quiz?
Slavs, right? A lot of like giant like
dudes like you.
Yeah.
Like
my cousins.
Big European dudes.
Most requested
big
song.
Sexy white men. That's what we call them.
Dude, don't give me a boner, dog. Most requested song at weddings. It is I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston. Okay, sorry. Let me rephrase this.
I'm loving this. Because I used to work catering, so this is fun. Now I get to hear stuff.
Well, when did you stop doing catering?
I was thinking about starting up again, actually. All right, go on.
Well, start me up, dude. Okay, most requested song at weddings in recent years. I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston. And let's keep this in mind. Things can last a long time, you know. B, Smack My Bitch Up by Prodigy. Or C, Perfect by Ed Sheeran. My brother, by the way, was going to do Smack My Bitch Up as a joke at his wedding, and they didn't end up playing it.
Oh, your brother's wedding was amazing.
It was very fun. But okay, so
his father-in-law,
he's super
Sarah's
funny.
Dad is so funny, dude. His brother's wife's dad, his speech was so freaking.
It was a great set, dude. He crushed it, dude. Yeah,
he crushed. He was like an old hilarious dude doing like pretty good stand-up, basically.
Yeah,
at Harley's wedding. Okay.
So
Sarah, your dad's amazing. We love him. The wedding was freaking amazing.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Your dad was hilarious. He crushed. Send him this. Let him know so that your mom can stop bragging on him for saying the crazy shit he said over the microphone.
Yeah, very, very funny.
Okay, he pushed the limits, dog. It was like Bill Burr in Philadelphia. Did I bring this up on this podcast?
Yeah.
Bill Burr did a set. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's a riff. It's a riff. It's a gag. It's a little gag.
He took it to the limit, dude.
Took it to the limit one more time. Okay.
Most requested song.
Most requested song.
Right, I will always love you.
I'm canceling out your joke one because that one's not. It's funny. It's good for the podcast, but it's. I almost said cockcast. Ed Sheeran.
All right, Ed Sheeran. The most requested song at weddings in recent years has been "Perfect" by Ed Sheeran.
Wow.
It's romantic.
Okay.
All right.
Let me just tell you this though. My favorite song at weddings is a Whitney Houston song because of catering, all the catering jobs.
I Want to Dance with Somebody.
I love that song.
That song is
it's at every fucking event, and it's any like family event, any kind of wedding,
it is
bar mitzvah,
always good, huh?
Graduation, retirement party. Like I used to get like a high from it at night when we were like, it was just it's a beautiful song.
I love that is a great song. I Want to Dance with
Somebody, like it gets my heart going. Okay, next question.
I Come Blood by Cannibal Corpse is also a great party song. All right. Who was the most...
What kind of party is my next question? Go on.
Diddy. Yeah. All right.
Oh, God. I'm so glad I don't know the details of that. The morbid shit, like the fascination. The details. Okay, go on.
All right. Who was the most requested costume characters at a kid's birthday party of children in 2024, this year? What was the most requested costume character in 2024? It is A, Minecraft guys.
Ooh.
B, Skebity Toilet, the severed tweaker head with shit all over himself and screams in the toilet or whatever.
That's terrifying.
3, Sonic the Hedgehog. Or D, drag queens. Because you know what they're trying to do to our kids, dude.
Dude, the obsession over that's hilarious too.
They're just everywhere, dude, reading books. Okay,
Dude,
which one?
one of my friends just told me that thing, and I was like, they're not trying to take over your kids. He's like, they are, and we have to stop them. I was like, okay, cool. Anyways, let's go eat some barbecue.
He's putting on lipstick while he says it.
Yeah, like Steve Buscemi and fucking Happy Gilmore.
Yeah.
He's like, what they're brainwashing, as you know. He's like tucking his dick back and putting on those weird panties as I'm just talking to him in his dressing room. He's like, what they're doing to us is just, it's wrong. It's like that. Okay, I'm gonna say Sonic. I'm gonna say Sonic.
All right. Well,
was I right or was I wrong?
You got it.
Because it could have been Minecraft, dude.
Minecraft is huge.
Sonic's freaking amazing, dude. Because Sonic's got Jim Carrey in
the films,
both of the films, and Jim Carrey knocks it out the motherfucking bar. Which, by the way, guys, if you want to Venmo us some money, we're raising money to get this life-size Ace Ventura.
Oh, dude, that's right. Yeah, there's a Ace Ventura standee, and a lot of things are going on in the world, but we think what's really most important is having a standee
raising money for this.
I
love it when celebrities and people have like fundraisers for stuff like that. You're like, there's like real stuff going on in the world. They're like, we just captured $30,000 so we could do this. Okay, go on.
All right, so that was question 5. Okay, how many do you have so far?
I got 5.
Oh my gosh! All right,
quite the straight A student, Robert. Eh?
I know. God dang it!
All right, keep going. Go.
Party,
we don't have much time.
6. All right, what party song was copywritten for several years, causing restaurants to make their own songs? A. Happy birthday song. B. Happy birthday to you. Or C. It's your birthday. This is like a fucking DMV question.
Well, that's like
trickery.
Yeah, that's super trickery. I'm going with the middle one.
You mother trucker.
I was right.
Happy birthday to you was copyrighted due to its origins.
Fuck tried to tell the world that we can't like.
I could tell you.
Pharrell wouldn't stand for this. He wants everyone to be able to sing happy.
P. Diddy, no, okay. It was copyrighted due to its origins as a modified...
Copyrighted?
Yes.
It got copyrighted.
It was a version...
It's an off-road term.
I love it, dude. I love you and I love Mildred, who wrote it. Mildred and Patty Hill, 2 sisters...
they're women? Okay, they're just trying to make it in a man's world. We can't be mean about this.
Well, no, this is what happened. The original song was a melody first composed by Mildred, a school teacher, with the lyrics by her sister, Patty. And the original song was called Good Morning to All, intended as a simple classroom greeting song.
Good morning to all. Good morning to all. Good morning to all. Good morning to the Descendant side band all.
So over time,
nothing on that. Descendant side band all. Come on.
Over time,
come on, folks, high and inside for the people born in the '80s that loved punk rock.
Happy birthday, age.
Happy birthday to Milo. He finally went to college. The next album is called Milo Retires.
Yeah, that's where it's at.
Milo moves to Florida. Milo sells all of his largest assets and tries to live off the profits.
Adaptation. Okay, over time, the melody was adapted.
Milo gets dementia. I'm just joking. Milo's blessed that he lived so long that he dies slowly from the common diseases that happen to all of us in this country by our diets and the things that we do and the fact that we spend all of our money on technology for entertaining us and making more money rather than solving the biggest, most painful problems of the world. Go on.
I love the sentence. That was good. Okay, in 1935, the Happy Birthday song was formally copywritten by Clayton F. Summy Company, which later became a part of Warner Chappell Music, with the new lyrics through the melody that was the same as the Hills sisters' earlier tune. They claimed ownership over the birthday-specific lyrics, and Warner Chappell Music had the rights. And it became the most lucrative thing. I mean, they had on TV show. Think about that. Happy birthday. So in 2013, a major lawsuit challenged the copyright because it was ripped off. It was a ripped off song. This is kind of like the tale as old as time, dude. It's like in that Simpsons episode.
Yeah, it's fascinating.
Isn't that crazy? So those dickheads, it's now overturned. So you could go to Chili's and they sing Happy Birthday.
Oh, okay.
Because before it had to be Happy Birthday.
Dude, the shit that some people will fight for in this world, or I shouldn't say people, companies.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
to take from human beings that they already take so much from. You know, it's like,
you need that too?
You can't even have the happy birthday. So I was like, this is what was fucking weird. But we also should be able to write around that.
Yeah.
You know? Happy birthday to you. Or something like that.
Like
happy birthday to you. Or do they like, is the lyric copyrighted? Like you can't say happy birthday to you?
Yeah, because it'd be like happy birthday.
Happy birthday for you.
Yeah, there's always a very...
We wish you the best time. God bless you and your life. We hope Cheers to many, many more, as my Bubby and Zeddy say, to 120 more. Which, as you get older, starts to make less and less sense. Because, like, if you're 80 and you wish someone 120 more, like, you sure you want this old Jewish person to be 200? Because they're already complaining quite a bit.
Oh, man, yeah, what do you do at 120 years old?
Dude, I mean, I would hope that I could fap. But my grandfather, before he killed himself, was like, I can't even get hard anymore. You're like, okay.
Oh, man.
So that goes out. When that goes out the window, like, he told me he couldn't taste food and there was no fucking. And you're just like, okay, I think I probably also would want to die too. But he should have been a stand-up comic because there's plenty of stand-up comics that can't take food or get hard. And they're doing fine,
and
right?
they're 40. Yeah. So
are there 40-year-old comics? Yeah, we know some.
Probably,
We know some
yeah.
impotent bros out there.
Dude.
That's what's nice. When you get older, if you're a woman, you're like, I never had to worry about getting hard.
No.
You could just enjoy like your clit just being limp how it always was. And things are still great. But guys, we miss out on that when the boner starts to go, which is the title of the album Robert and I are doing together.
We're doing it. When
the boners start to go. And we're not going to do it till we're old.
Yeah, and hopefully it doesn't play at this next question because I feel like it might kill the party.
Let's see.
What was the number of the highest attended party? A, 1,000 people. B, 500,000 people. Or C, 2 million.
C, 2 million people.
You got that as well.
Where was it?
Is this a sweep, dude?
It is
biggest party ever was in Rio, Brazil.
I knew it was in South America. It was either that or it was that Metallica show when the wall came down. Okay.
Dude, several days typically leading up to Ash Wednesday. It's an event, Rio Carnival. Features samba parades, street parties, music, dancing, elaborate costumes. It's a huge thing that they do.
They have a beautiful culture there. Kamel and I have a friend. She's Brazilian, and she like when she was in America, she told us how freaking funny our culture is compared to Brazilian, and how much warmer they are there, and like how they're like
loving and
like how they like, it's like that. She was saying like even adults, like your friends, you'll go hang out with your friends for days sometimes.
And you'll just
like you'll just be like, yeah, we're hanging, and like you don't go like, oh, I have to go. I have 12 appointments tomorrow.
Can you put your like big squishy dumpus on my face at all times?
Why does everything have to be sexual with you, Robert?
I know. I feel like all our clips end up us talking about dicks and farting and
now they do because you just brought up. No, I'm riffing.
Yeah, AI loves all
I'm
sex
embarrassed
stuff.
by how much cock talk I got going on over here. No, dude, I think there's so much beauty in some of these cultures that actually value human relationships. Which is, something that we value here, but like, look at how hard we have to fight to hang out.
You know, you're right, dude.
Let's kiss.
When are we gonna get our 3-day work days, dude? And we will kiss, but with mics, and then I'll have to blow you because you're sweeping this. Let's see if you get this.
Okay.
All right, so this is.
But as the winner, I get to choose if I get to blow you. Remember?
Oh, okay.
Remember?
Yeah, okay.
Sometimes the blowee becomes the blower.
That's right, and we're gonna see who blows hardest. What movie premiere had drunken dwarves mooning attendees? A, Wizard of Oz. B, The Hangover. C, Snow White and the Seven Dwarves. Or D, Justin Bieber's Never Say Never premiere presented by P. Diddy.
Did the Wizard of Oz have mooning little people?
This is the question for you to answer.
I mean, I want this. I'm willing to whisk. I'm willing to whisk. I'm willing to whisk instead of willing to risk. I love swapping those things accidentally because you go back. And you kind of watch yourself like in defending your life, and you're like, I really like that part of my existence.
Of what, the speech impediment? What's that British people place where they talk like Jonathan Ross, where it's like, oh, will we? Well,
I don't know.
Like
is it Wales? Originally called Rails? No, we're from Wales. You mean Rails, right? Yeah, Wales. I don't know, but when you swap those things, there's a name for it, and it just. I don't know, it's just fun.
It's so funny.
Fun to hear it. It's like Pig Latin, but its own thing. I'm going to go with the Wizard of Oz, dude. Or as I call it, the Wizard of Woz.
All right. Well, that's the first one you haven't gotten yet. Fuck yeah.
Wait, what? Wait. Let me just guess what the answer is. I won't take a point, obviously.
Okay. The Hangover, Justin Bieber with P.
Here's The Hangover.
Nope. Here's a bullet point summary of Disney's wildest movie premiere where the dwarves got drunk and allegedly mooned the crowd. Snow White and the Seven Dwarves.
Wait, were there live dwarves?
Yes. The premiere of Snow White and the Seven Dwarves in 1937 was at
wait, there's a live action Snow White?
No, it was a premiere event for the film in 1937 for the Disney film.
For the animation?
The OG, yes.
But the animation had real dwarves at it.
Yes.
Was the voiceover done by dwarves? Was there a contract back in those days?
No, they were just like dwarf actors that showed up and got
Dwactors.
Yeah, dwactors, dude.
The proper term is dwactors, Robert.
All right. They got so drunk.
He's the 15th dwactor to have his name on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Dude, I guess they were like, going chaotic, and they got carried away with the booze that they catered, and they started mooning people and like cussing out kids and stuff. I mean,
that's great.
I would have loved to have attended.
That's hilarious. Back in that day too. Was that after Prohibition too? They're like,
yes,
that's really cool.
Yeah, dude, what in a great movie. All right, so that was that one. Okay, now the almost at the end here. Okay, so for number 9,
that reminds me of the
number
Beatles.
9,
number 9,
yeah,
makes me the Beatles. And this one says the number 9.
All right, and I love The Simpsons. Was it number 7? Or they do like a little play. It's very funny. Slight difference makes it that much funnier.
Go.
All right, question number 9 here.
We have to make good time. We got to go record American Complainer.
Okay, so this is for guess which. Okay, look, I'm gonna give you some information first.
Guest witch sounds like something you would serve a sandwich to. Like, honey, make a couple guest witches. We got somebody coming over.
It sounds like a short-lived sandwich place that would try to
guest
compete
witch?
with Subway. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna give you information, and then you're gonna guess which one of these people.
Let's do it.
Their parties were these. Okay, notorious for his insanity and cruel indulgences. His parties were filled with gluttony and extreme excess, including sexual escapades that were publicly displayed. He once hosted a banquet where he invited his horse as a guest of honor and even planned to make it a senator. He also turned his palace into a brothel, forcing the wives of senators to participate in his debauchery. All right, it is A, Roman Emperor Nero, B, P. Diddy, C, Jeffrey Epstein, or D, Napoleon Bonaparte.
God, it's either the Nero or Bonaparte.
Diddy can't make someone a senator with all the connections?
Well, you said he made women do stuff. Isn't Diddy a gay dude?
He seems to be more into that. But
he's into all of it. He just likes
to
just be a rapist in general.
Yeah.
But he's a woke rapist. He's like, it doesn't matter. You can be a woman. You can be black, white,
right. Yeah,
Asian,
he's not
trans, whatever it is. Yeah. You're all welcome here to be abused with the power of Diddy. Well, good for him, man. He's still going to work in this town.
So Nero or Napoleon Bonaparte?
Good man. Shit.
I feel like you know it.
I want to say Nero because you keep saying, you said senators, and I was like, it just feels like that, but the fact that you haven't blinked since I said Nero means I'm going with Nero. It was Napoleon, wasn't it?
It was Nero.
It was Nero?
Yes. Yep.
I'm at 8 points.
Yeah, Napoleon was more of he was a cuck.
He probably couldn't get hard.
Cuck. That was his.
Isn't he like a guy who couldn't get hard? You're like, could Napoleon get hard? Like, no, that's why he was so angry.
He had a pretty bad. He really was into this lady, and she was not into him.
Napoleon?
Yes.
That's a life risker. She turned him down.
She would cheat on him all the time.
She cheated on a dictator?
Yeah.
The balls to do that.
Yeah, it was crazy.
If I'm dating a dictator, I'm like, I am not doing anything wrong. It's a miserable life.
Yeah, you got to take it. And apparently this guy is also a dictator. This is the last question on this party quiz.
Final question.
How many bottles of lube were discovered at P. Diddy's raids P. Diddy's house that were raided by the law enforcement? A, 1,000 bottles of lube. B, 10,000 bottles of lube. Or C, 700 bottles of lube.
I'm going with 1,000.
You got it. 1,000 bottles.
Now, in all fairness, it's this. Just so you know, that it's been in pop culture a lot, and I've heard the 1,000 bottles of
lube
baby
oil.
Baby oil.
I mean, baby oil,
which isn't even a lube. It's meant to be rubbed on your skin. It's actually not good for a woman's pH.
Really?
Oh yeah, dude.
Well,
not to say that I don't love baby oil, because the Adam Sandler song when we were kids on his albums, my brother likes to masturbate with baby oil, and I was like 11 or 12, and I was like, ding, like a light bulb went up over my head, a light bulb coated in baby oil that dripped on my head as the thought came out, and I was like, damn, I got to find some of that. And back in the day, before there was a million products for every single thing, like I think it was a normal thing to have baby oil like in anyone's house. Because I literally just went to our medicine cabinet. There's like 4 things in it, and one of them was baby oil.
1, 2, 3, ad rates. We should always say 1, 2, 3 ad rates. I like the way that feels.
It felt good.
It felt real good. It felt like my soul was being coconut oil coated, then stroked.
Oh man, don't give me a bone. What you know what?
Speaking of bones,
That's
I
right.
knew you were going
We
there.
went to the same place.
That's all that's left after the worms get the rest of you, right?
A piece that
And now a
remains.
piece remains.
Sing it, man.
I did sing it. You son of a bitch.
Well, D, hit up D, guys. She does this amazing service where she'll take
She takes ashes from your loved ones, whether it's a pet or a relative or anybody that you love, and you have ashes from them. She will take them and she will put them into timeless art. She'll do it respectively. You can send her you send it through the U.S. mail, and as long as it gets to her, you never know what those mailmen are doing with your ashes. Am I right? But once it gets to her, she will make beautiful timeless art so you can remember your loved ones for good. It's a wonderful way to honor them. Here's her info.
Man, you just took the words out of my mouth, Edward.
Well, I'll put something back in your mouth to replace it if you know what I mean.
Yeah, but if I do die,
You ever fuck a shark?
please take my pieces and send it to D.
Yeah, just walk right past that question. All right.
I'm pretty sure.
Suck my zwick.
Suck my zwick.
Thomas Zwick is a glass artist, and he is just a badass in general. He's a sweetheart. He's a comedy fan, a comedy lover, and an all-around lover, I'm sure. I asked a couple women online. Anyways, if you want some sort of glass, even if you don't want some sort of glass, you better fucking order it from Thomas right now. Here's his Instagram.
Edward, you are so beautiful, just like Thomas Wick's glass art.
Thank you. People are strange when you're a lender. You can't trust most people in most business worlds because salesmen have screwed us for generation after generation. So you never know who to trust. So you're lucky when you meet someone that you can, which his name is Cole Strange, and he's a mortgage lender that you can trust.
Man, you freaking aced that, John. You got all but one right.
Dude, I mean, that was super fun, though.
Yeah.
Honestly, I hope you guys are loving this as much as me. Like, quizzing each other, dude, on these things. There's like a little tickle in the brain.
Yeah.
There's a little tickle.
Or in the asshole, if you've gone to any of these freak-offs.
Freak-offs.
All right.
That's what they're called, freak-offs?
Yeah, freak-offs, dude. All right, well, I'm excited to get my freak-off with your questions for me, dude. Let's see how I can ace...
hardware this. This book is about Greg Giraldo. It's freaking amazing. I had COVID. I read the book, and you have to get this book. My friend Matt actually wrote this book. Well, he co-wrote it with Wayne Jones, but it's about one of the greatest comedians. Both of us, like mutual, favorites of ours. Giraldo. You've got to get this book if you're a comedy fan, and support. These are independent authors making cool shit without being told what to do. What else could you want these days than to do that? So that's the quiz is going to be a Greg Giraldo quiz. So I'm really excited to do this one with you.
Old Greg.
Hi there. I'm Greg Giraldo. What you doing in my comedy club?
Yeah, he would be.
I'm old Greg Giraldo. That's a really good mashup. We should ask AI to make it.
Best roaster of all time, too.
He was the best roaster of all time, but
I love his comedy.
That was where he was mostly discovered by people, was on roasts. I remember Larry the Cable Guy, Pam Anderson, like those were big gigs for him. But I mean, his actual I just love stand-up. There's a bunch of awesome little novelties about stand-up that are wonderful. But to me, none of it comes close to I grew up on watching Carlin, that's what I want to see is someone bare their soul and their opinion. And he was a fucking expert at that. All right, here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
Get ready. Here comes the quiz. What Ivy League university did Gregory Giraldo attend for his undergraduate degree?
Oh man, I wish there's multiple choice.
I'm gonna start doing multiple choice. Remind me. We'll
I know he went to. I know he was very smart and had a career in law. Boston University.
Columbia University.
Oh, fudge. Okay.
Question number 2. In which New York City borough was Gregory Giraldo born?
I'm going to say Queens.
Close. I'll give you another try.
Island?
Give you another try. What are you missing? It's also one of the famous. It's actually one of the more famous ones.
Brooklyn? No, he doesn't seem like a Brooklyn
You're so
guy.
fucking close.
Manhattan. He doesn't seem like a Manhattan guy either.
Is Manhattan considered a borough of New York? Manhattan is New York, and then the other parts.
Island?
Good Lord.
Fuck. Okay.
Dude, this is what you got this one. Think of
I said Long Island.
there was a movie about it called something Tail.
Oh, dude. Of course, the Bronx. God
That's right. You
damn
got it. Give yourself a point, sir.
Yeah, because I'm sucking so hard, dude. Yeah.
What was the name of his short-lived sitcom that he starred in?
And it was like about him being a lawyer, right?
It didn't even make like a full season.
And that was like early on in his career. It was like 2 years into his stand-up.
Oh yeah, dude.
I can't tell you, but I know it. I
Common Law.
Oh shit. Well, I mean, I think that I should get the point because I know what you're talking about, right? Can that be a rule?
Sure, you get a point.
All right, thank you.
What notable achievement did Gregory Giraldo? What notable achievement did Gregory Giraldo earn in his on his LSAT? You know, the test you take to become to get into the
What, like passing the bar?
No, this is passing the bar is like once you're like getting out of school and you want to become a lawyer. But when you're actually going to get into law school, you have to take the LSAT. So what did he do? What was amazing about it? Because he was like known for like being like this guy is such a learned man.
Yeah.
He was in the 99th percentile on the test. That's how fucking good that guy did.
Okay. Well, yeah, I didn't get it. So.
Well, you weren't in the 99th percentile.
I definitely wasn't. And
what was like his regular club in Manhattan? I think he was a regular here.
Oh, a comedy club?
Yeah.
The Cellar.
That's right.
Okay, cool.
What was his first CD that came out in 2006? God, I feel so old. Like all this stuff to me just feels like yesterday. So reading this, you're like, God, 2006. That's almost 20 years ago.
Oh,
it's a great title, dude. Great title. It's a play on history.
Yeah,
history stuff.
Oh fuck, dude, I know it and I don't. It's because it's American history, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
from the George Washington era, maybe had to do with the Delta, maybe.
Oh my God, it's on the tip of my tongue, dude.
That's not the title.
On
the tip of my tongue, almost got it. Oh, you're gonna be laughing when you're like, I know that. It was Good Day to Cross a River.
Oh shit, that's right. Yeah, damn it.
You'll know this one though. Which tour was he in that was filmed and it was with David Tell?
Insomnia.
That's right, Insomniac.
Yeah. Insomniac. What the fuck?
Insomnia tour.
Yeah,
that's a lot more depressing.
Yeah.
Wasn't necessarily based on David Tell's show, but more on the ailment that 25% of Americans will have to deal with at one point or another of their life. What unique cargo did Gregory Giraldo help launch into space with SpaceX in 2018?
He was dead by then. Cargo shorts? I don't know.
A Tesla Roadster. That's one of the ones where I'm like, what the hell did AI do here?
What was that? What
I don't know. I saw it when I asked AI to make this quiz from all this information about Greg Giraldo, and then I was like, what does that have to do with anything? I don't know how it made it in there. I think AI just likes to fuck with us.
Like, did he from the graves? Did they like have some sort of?
I mean, it is possible because even though everyone hates Elon Musk, he does like some good comedy. Like he loves freaking Mel Brooks movies.
Yeah,
he loves Spaceballs.
Yeah,
yeah. You have the plaid goes on the back of one of the Model S or whatever, the fast one. So I was like, maybe he loves Greg Giraldo too. I don't know. How many kids did Greg Giraldo have? This is your next one. How many kids did Greg Giraldo have?
2.
3.
Oh fuck.
Everyone knows that.
Okay.
Oh, this is a good one, dude. This one I think is like a funny, interesting fact. Greg Giraldo once provided pro bono legal defense for which famous comedian after he was charged with inciting a riot? You know this one.
Oh man.
Yeah, this one.
Is Jim Norton?
No.
It was an Opie and Anthony thing, right? Oh fuck. Okay, hold on.
You've got some time. Go down the list.
New York comic, right?
Yeah. Kind of.
Okay.
Also an LA comic, but yeah.
Inciting a riot, LA and New York.
One of our dear friends has produced big stuff with him.
Hold on. Be hilarious if it was Ian Edwards.
I wish it was Ian Edwards. Guy. Yeah. He's not starting riots.
Yeah.
Ian's trying to stay out of trouble. Okay. Have you heard Ian's the joke he did about reincarnation? Oh my God.
I'd say Ari
Shafir. It's the best fucking joke right now.
He's a New Yorkan, but no, I don't think so. Hold on. Eddie Pepitone. Just kidding. I don't know. Kevin works with him. And he's a New York guy that's in LA. Oh man, dude, I know it though. I could tell you.
We'll come back to it in a second. Gregory Giraldo was a regular panelist on which Comedy Central show?
Comedy Central show.
Yeah, it was a great show. I remember I used to have that joke with Angelo that I used to do when I was having a bad set somewhere, and it used to make him laugh off stage. And I would pull my neck like this. Ooh.
Oh fuck, dude.
You know the joke too.
Yeah. Man, what show is that?
Like when I wasn't winning a crowd over.
Oh man.
Like if I lost them somehow, or if I never even got them, it would always get Angelo laughing when we were like doing a gig together.
Oh fuck, because you did it. I know.
I'd be like this. I'd be like, "Whoa." You make me do the whole thing so that you get the joke. Tough crowd without Colin Quinn.
I know that. So I know that. He's him and Patrice, dude. Him and Patrice O'Neill were like two of my favorites.
Said tough crowd.
I know.
Without Colin Quinn.
Yes.
And then Green Pie would be laughing. Angelo would be laughing off stage.
Okay. Well, I don't get it.
It was tough crowd with Colin Quinn.
I mean, I know that though, because that's where he was amazing on it. That was
okay. You can have a point. That was the show that he was a regular panelist on, and he was hilarious on that. He has the famous interaction with Dennis Leary.
Yeah. Yes.
When Dennis Leary's like, "Oh God, this guy's such a nerd. He's the guy who does extra homework or whatever." And, and he's like, "That's kind of what we do here."
I know, dude.
But then he ragged on Dennis Leary about maybe if you did that, your show would still be on air, which is a funny roast from a guy who also had a show canceled. Like, I don't know,
yeah,
still funny.
I thought it was awesome.
Geraldo was the fucking best. All right,
yeah,
Geraldo.
I love Tough Crowd too. You can watch a lot of the episodes online. Very good.
All right, let's go back to it.
Okay.
You've got the chance to do this one. Actually, let's do this one more. After graduating from Harvard Law School, how long did Geraldo work as a lawyer before he switched over to comedy?
Not long, like maybe.
That's not an answer.
Yeah,
Thank you. God, you wouldn't have passed the bar.
Let's say like 4 years.
8 months.
Oh shit! So it's really brief.
Yep. All right, here we go. Going back to that question, I'm going to give you a chance to get this one. Geraldo once performed pro bono legal defense for which famous comedian after he was charged with inciting a riot? And they actually, and he got, after a few attempts, they actually got the case dismissed. So.
Oh my God. New York and LA.
Yep. He's produced stuff, like big stuff with our friend. It's actually the biggest stuff in our friend's career that he produced with
Bill Burr.
Nope.
I don't think it's Bill Burr. Hold on. I can get this. Hold on. I can get it. Oh, man.
Can y'all get it? We can get it.
Oh, man. Andrew Dice Clay. Just kidding. No. God, there's someone. What?
Search your feelings, Luke.
One of our
you know it to be true.
One of our friends works at this.
Still works with him to this day.
Dave Chappelle?
No. Who do we know that's working with Dave Chappelle?
Adam edits stuff for him.
Who?
Adam Tyree.
Oh yeah, but no. Our friends. It's our friend who's a comedian. Adam Tyree is a great editor and a great dude.
God, he's a New York comic
and a great photographer too. And a great filmmaker. He just made a really good film that made it into a festival.
God, dude, it's killing me. One of the New York guys.
It's killing you. It's killing our audience.
Yeah, I know. Shit.
They're sitting there.
Can I maybe let me try to narrow it down. Can
you need me to pinch your nipple while you're thinking? Does that help you concentrate?
Is it from the era? Oh man. Oh Lord. You're gonna give me hard. Shuckles.
Okay.
No. Okay, is it from the era of like the late 90s like comedy guys?
And it's still going on to this day.
And he's still going on? He's still killing it?
I'll give you 60 seconds.
God, fudge, dude. I'm trying to think of a New York guy that's in LA too. That incited a riot.
Keep looking through, like maybe close your eyes and start guessing. You're about 15 seconds in. 45 seconds left, dude. I'm giving you 30 seconds. I'm cutting it down from 60 to 30. This is a podcast.
Attell?
Close.
I mean,
they're all part of that same crew. They're all homies.
I'm trying to think.
It's a dude. It is a dude, so I'll give you that.
Who's out here?
2 more seconds.
Mark Maron? I don't know who this is. In LA.
The way you said Mark Maron just now?
It wasn't him. It's not.
It was Jeff Ross. He was Jeff Ross's lawyer. Jeff Ross got accused of inciting a riot, which is hilarious. I never think of Jeff Ross doing anything like that, but he did.
Whoa. Where was it?
He got him off. I don't know. The details of a pop quiz, man.
Okay. Oh, shoot.
It was Jeff Ross.
Really? That's hilarious. And he helped him. He got it dismissed.
Yeah. Pro boner.
Wow.
Yeah,
I don't know. Jeff Ross is the one that's like the one missing piece.
It's funny that you didn't think of him too. I was like, he's out here, LA. Moses works with Jeff to do the roast battle.
Yeah. Oh man, dude,
I gave you
crazy.
hints. I said it was a dude. He was in New York. He was around then. He's part of the David Tell crew.
Yeah, and yeah, you're right. Yeah, that was the missing one because I said David Tell very close, and that's you said very close. Anyways,
You really let us down on this episode, Robert.
I got more than last time, so that felt good.
It was pathetic what you did out there.